Have you ever wondered how many dreams you have forgotten? Not because they did not matter, but because life became louder than your imagination. Sometimes I wonder if there is still a little girl inside me, watching everything I do. I wonder if she is proud. I wonder if she will recognize the person I have become. Or maybe she will just look at me and say, "We actually made it." When I was little, I grew up in Nepal. Disney wasn't part of my childhood the way it was for many children around the world. There were no castle nearby, no princess parades, no magical streets where fairy tales came to life. I was just a little girl with very big imagination. One day, my friend showed me a CD. It was Barbie and the 12 dancing princesses. I remember staring at the screen, completely amazed. Not because it was perfect, but because I could not understand how someone could imagine a world so magical. I kept wondering, who thought of this story? How could people create something that made me forget the reality? I watched it over and over again, not because I wanted to become a princess, but because I wanted to step inside that world. Years later, I learned something that completely changed the way I looked at the world. Disneyland wasn't just something in movies, it was a real place, somewhere on this same planet. There were castles, there were princesses, there were people laughing in the street, there was a magic. And for the first time, I remember thinking, maybe one day I will go there. Not because I thought it will happen, but because children are brave enough to dream before they know what's impossible. Children don't calculate, they don't compare, they don't worry about money, they don't think. People like me don't get to do the things like that. They were just a dream. Then life happened, school, growing up, moving, working, trying to survive, trying to figure out who I wanted to become, little by little. That dream became quieter, not because I stopped believing, but because I got busy becoming an adult. And I think that's what happened to so many of us. We don't stop dreaming because we lose hope. We stop dreaming because we are tired, because life keeps handing us responsibilities. One day turns into 1 year, then 5, then 10, until we forget the promises we made to our younger self. And then, without realizing it, I walked through these gates. I wasn't thinking about my childhood. I wasn't trying to recreate a memory. I was simply enjoying the moment. And then I looked around. I saw the castle, I saw the people, I saw the magic, and suddenly I wasn't standing here as a person I am today. For just a moment, I became the little girl again. The one who watched a princess movie from CD. The one who wondered if places like this were even real. The one who whispered maybe one day. I wish I could tell her something. I will tell her, keep dreaming. Not because every dream will happen exactly the way you have imagined, but because every dream will change the person you become. Dreams give us direction even before they became reality. Without that little dream, maybe I will not have worked so hard. Maybe I will not have believed that the world was bigger than what I could see. Maybe I will not have had the courage to leave home. Dreams don't just wait for us, they quietly shape us while we are chasing them. Maybe your dream is not Disneyland, maybe it's studying abroad, maybe it's becoming an artist, maybe it's opening your own business, maybe it's writing book, maybe it's finding people who finally understand you. Maybe your dream is something you have been afraid to say out loud. Whatever it is, don't let the world convince you that dreaming is childish. The world needs people who still believe impossible things can become possible. People will tell you to be realistic. And yes, there is value in being realistic, but there is also value in believing that your life can become more than it is today. Everything around us once started as someone's impossible dream. Someone dreamed of flying, someone dreamed of creating stories, someone dreamed of building places where millions of children could feel wonder. Dreams build the future, they always have. So don't be embarrassed by yourself. Protect them. Even when nobody understands, even when they laugh, even when progress feels invisible, even when years go by, because dreams don't follow your schedule. Sometimes they arrive when we are finally ready to appreciate them. Standing here taught me something I never expected. The happiest part was not finally seeing Disneyland. It was realizing that the little girl who once believed in impossible things was right. She wasn't foolish, she wasn't unrealistic, she was hopeful. And hope carried me further than fear ever could. If your dreams feels impossible today, please don't give up. The timing of your dream doesn't decide its value. Some dreams bloom quickly. Others quietly grow roots for years before anyone could see them. That doesn't make them any less real. Maybe one day you will find yourself standing in a place you have imagined 1,000 times and you will smile. Not because you have reached the destination, but because you have realized something beautiful. The person who never stopped dreaming is the reason you made it there, right? So tonight, before you go to sleep, allow yourself to dream again. Dream without apologies. Dreams without asking for permission. Dreams before the world tells you not to. Because one day, without even noticing, you might wake up, look around, and realize you are living inside a life your younger self once thought only existed in stories. And when that day comes, I hope you remember to thank the younger version of yourself for believing long before you had any proof. Keep dreaming. Somewhere in future, one of your dreams is waiting to meet you. Thank you.